Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Scorpio, welcome to your November reading. I am so happy to have you. Happy birthday. Make a wish. Make sure that you are bringing this month in with cheers and joy and the celebration of your footprint in this world, your energy stamp in this world, Scorpio, okay? Remember that you are someone to be celebrated. All right, Scorpio, let's get to it. Let's get to our November messages, see what you have going on for the month. I'm going to try to tap into a little bit of everything in as much as I can. Okay, general energy, look at love, look at money, career, all of the things to see what it is that Spirit would like for us to know for the month of November. Okay. Okay, here we go. First message. First message that we have here is light. Okay, this is very much the sun card. All right, so for some of you, there may be some things coming to light. There may be light shed upon certain matters. And I'm getting more so, Scorpio, that it's more so answers to questions of what comes next and how to move forward. Okay. And I'm sensing that you're going to be happy with the way that things move forward and the way that things unravel for you, Scorpio. Memories of love here. Okay. So you may have someone coming in from your past, or, and this doesn't have to be a past lover, right? This could be longtime friends or family members. But there's going to be something coming up for you in the month of November, Scorpio, that has to do with long-term connections in your life. Okay. And in terms of memories of love, I'm sensing that some of you may be reminiscing about good times, and not just reminiscing about them, but honoring them, right? Like really being grateful for having the awareness that so many things in life could go wrong, but for you, a lot of things went very well. Okay. Or at least that's something that you should keep in mind, Scorpio, if you're feeling, a little bit frustrated or confused with how things are going. For some of you, you're being called to do creative writing. Okay. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. So for some of you, that might be what it is that you're already doing. Some of you may be composing a love story. Some of you may be, really with this light card here and this, things being, a light being shed on things. Some of you may be being called to write about your experience with relationships and all of the lessons that you learned through them. Anything else? My hands aren't big enough for this deck. Remember to breathe, Scorpio. You're going to get a sense of relief, and it's going to come through partnerships and alliances, okay? Some of you may feel overwhelmed and like you have a lot on your plate and like you really don't have any help with it. But the universe is saying, take several deep breaths, exhale slowly, awaken new energy in you, release old patterns. You can exhale, okay? Those old patterns of, feeling like you had to do things alone and by yourself and not having any help. You can release all of that because help is on the way. There are partnerships and alliances coming to you. Yeah. Let's see here, Scorpio. There may either you or someone may need to be careful with addictions, okay? Um, be careful for your health, eating habits, drinking, substance abuse, okay? Be careful with that. As I said, either yourself or those around you, okay? There may be some energy around you this month where someone who has some issues with addiction is lacking self awareness. Okay. Also, for you, be careful not to miss any opportunities, right? Um, or to turn a blind eye to potential risks. Okay. Like take your time with things, do research. Okay. Because there could be someone around you whom you're kind of turning a blind eye to really just how deep their issues go. Okay. And so because you don't see the potential risks with I'm even getting for some of you, this may be a medication that some of you need to take, and there might be some side effects that could lead to addiction. So, and you're maybe you've been warned, but you just don't know really how addictive it really is. Okay, so there's something about addictions and being aware of how risky something to do with addictions is okay, and to definitely keep your eyes open and to be soberly honest with yourself about the reality of anything that has to do with addictions for the month of November, Scorpio. Unsettled. Okay. Look before you leap. Yeah, so more messages here about, seeking facts. Stay open-minded too. Like don't see what you want to see. See what's really going on, okay? But yeah, don't leap from things to things without making real commitments. So once you do finish what you start. Do not take on too many projects at once during the month of November, Scorpio, okay? Because it's going to make you feel unsettled. Maybe even give you imposter syndrome if everything you do is haphazard. So be very careful with that during the month of November. Yeah, I'm sensing, Scorpio, that there is someone around, there's an energy around you that you don't know them like you think you know them. Okay, and this person might be the unsettled energy. Okay, this could be you, this could be this other energy that I'm picking up on here, but this person might be unsettled. Okay, could be a little bit of chaos, chaotic in that, you know we have closed doors here. It came out in the reverse where it says, no good job opportunities, or there's a current job coming to an end and starting all over again. It did come out in the reverse. So for some of you, this could be where you are. Some of you may be unemployed at the moment or know that your job is coming to an end. But with this coming into reverse, I do see where doors will be open for you, Scorpio, okay? Or at the very least, look for open doors. Okay, don't focus on the closed doors, because that may be a tendency for you to kind of get lost in that mental rabbit hole of, thinking about everything that's gone wrong, right? So, and don't be afraid to start all over. Okay, you have, lead with your mind, Scorpio. You're very intelligent and you're very capable. So use your intelligence. Again, analyze data, be logical, and think rationally. So there's going to be a need for you to not think with your emotions during the month of November, Scorpio. Okay? There's going to be a need for you to really use your mind, be very logical, do what makes sense, and be aware of all of the facts before you leap into any projects or anything new. Okay? Um, let's move my stuff around here. There could be also, okay, for this addiction energy here, there could be a need to close the door on this chapter. Okay. I feel as though someone may be banking on your lack of awareness, but you're smarter than, silly rabbits. You're smarter. We have here winning. Okay. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Okay. So, I love this. This could be, you having some sort of a cash influx during the month of November, some sort of an increase in income. Okay. And this is being provided to you by your guardian angels. Okay. Because some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. So, trust your guardian angels this month, Scorpio, because there is going to be, an energy of you kind of feeling worried with this breathe card here that we saw earlier. um there's going to be this kind of tendency to worry during the month of November, but I'm sensing here that you are being protected financially, Scorpio. And here's the thing, these did come out in the reverse, okay? So I'm sensing that there may be a need, any wins for you during the month of November, Scorpio, keep them to yourself. That's between you and your guardian angel. They're just kind of like, here, put this in your pocket real quick. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from these two coming out in the reverse, okay? There may be a need for you to keep your wins to yourself. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have going on here. Do 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 do. Let's look a little bit at love energies to see what we have going on there, Scorpio. Depending on what comes out, I'll see if this is for couples or singles. Okay. I am welcoming all messages from the divine in the realm of love for Scorpio for the month of November, please. And thank you, Spirit. And what do we have for Scorpio in the realm of love for the month of November? Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. Some of you may not be trusting love right now. Okay, some of you may be afraid to put yourselves out there, or when someone approaches you, you're afraid that, to trust them, which is, Scorpios being suspicious is such a prominent Scorpio trait, right? Someone around you may be having some romantic feelings for you, though, falling in love. There's going to be some affection for you. So, and this may be scary for you, okay? Some of you may already be in this connection where someone is, maybe telling you that they're falling in love with you through their actions or their energy or their words, okay? And I'm hearing don't be afraid to be happy in love, Scorpio, okay? As always, use your discernment, okay? Because we do have this addiction card. So, there are all sorts of people who can come our way, right? Um, so, I want to interpret this in two ways. I want to say that, yeah, don't be afraid to be happy, but also be discerning. Take your time, take it slow. Because, yeah, there are going to be some false seeds that come our way. There are going to be some, um, those who really aren't genuine. So there could be that too. But that's going to be a part of you trusting your intuition and your discernment, Scorpio. Something about the home, comfort, safety, belonging, and shelter. Okay, so this is a good thing. I'm sensing that you're going to be feeling nice and cozy during the month of November, Scorpio. So if you are in a relationship and you're already living with your partner, I just see where you're just going to be like really cozy and comfy together, spending a lot of time in the home. And just putting a lot of emphasis on the home. What else, Spirit? What else? Um, Travel. So something about distance, boundaries, far apart, and being far apart or a getaway. Okay. So some of you may be thinking about traveling during the month of November. There could be someone who's traveling who wants to travel to your home during the month of November, because I'm sensing, Scorpio, that your home is a bit of a sanctuary and it's a place where people can feel at peace. So definitely be sure to guard your home, okay, with this unsettled energy here. Um, be careful not to let people into your sanctuary that are going to throw off the equilibrium, okay? Be careful too for, what do they call them? Hobosexuals, those who do not have anywhere to stay. So they get, they're looking for a quote unquote relationship during the winter months, and it's really so that they can get comfy and cozy. So be careful of that energy as well. Okay. Um, yeah, I sense that you're going to be treading love and romance with suspicion, mostly during the month of November, Scorpio. What else do we have for relationships for Scorpio? Playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Okay, so for those of you who tend to want to make them sweat a little bit, the person's not even going to give you, don't be the toxic one, Scorpio. Don't be the one who gets in your own way. If you meet someone and you like them, be genuine about it. Be willing to be vulnerable, because that's the only way that you're going to see someone's true colors, right? um Eye candy, be careful for eye candy though, because someone can look good on paper, someone can look good on the surface, and but underneath it all, they could be this like addiction energy who's trying to play some games. So be careful for someone who could be eye candy, Scorpio. Listen, we love our eye candy, don't we? But there may be a need for you to go, no, there is a need for you to go below the surface when you're meeting someone new. Okay, for those of Scorpios who are single. Okay, beauty fades. Okay, so that's why that's important. As we age, beauty fades. So, see this card here. Okay. So there's definitely going to be a need for you to choose someone based on their character and not their looks. And we have boundaries again. Okay. So you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated, Scorpio. Okay. Some of you are struggling with that a little bit, or maybe not. Some of you may already have, you know, a system for putting strong and healthy boundaries in place. Um, if you don't, there's going to be a need to do that during the month of November. Okay, you set the standard for how people treat you, Scorpio. I'm going to pull out some true intention messages just to kind of see what else is going on with this potential, because I'm sensing there's an energy coming in, Scorpio, and it might not be during November. It could be by the end of the year, but I'm sensing that you may be meeting someone new, and this person may have secrets. Okay, it says here there's something huge I'm dying to share with you. Something about honesty. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Okay, so you're being signaled, Scorpio, to really pay attention to someone's level of transparency. If someone is too mysterious, if someone is too elusive, that might be a sign, that might be a red flag for you. Okay, that might be how you're able to identify who this person is, if they're being a little bit too mysterious, because at the end of the day, transparency is pivotal towards having a good, strong relationship. Okay, so if you can't really get any straight answers out of someone, it might just be because they're playing mind games. Okay, because they're playing games. So be very, very careful with that, Scorpio. Let me see if I can get some messages about who this person might be. Okay. The human charger. Okay, Scorpio. So this could be you, right? We have here the human charger where everybody wants to plug into you. I'm hearing like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire, right? So there could be a lot of people who are attracted to your light, okay, who really, and these could be past energies. We talked about past loves at the beginning of the connection, okay. Someone might even be writing you, reaching out to you via email, text, on some sort of social media. People are going to be wanting to plug into you during the month of November, Scorpio, so you may have to watch out for that. Look at this person, they're overwhelmed. Okay, this person could be a gym rat. Okay, so this could be someone who goes to the gym. This could be you, this could be them, but this energy that I'm picking up on could be a gym rat for you all. Inbox zero hero. So guess what? This could be someone whom, when you write to them, when you reach out to them, they're not responsive. Okay, they don't respond to you in a timely fashion. They take forever to get back to you. This may be an energy you need to look out for during the month of November. And this person may be a meme lord. Okay, so you may be like, okay, you're not getting back to me, but I see you posting memes on social media. Or this could be someone, you could also be someone who is a meme lord, who's always sharing memes or sending memes to friends. Okay. And then last one, Zoom meeting survivor. Okay. So this could be for you, someone who is a white collar worker. Okay. Who's always like, oh, I'm just so busy with meetings all the time. I'm constantly bombarded with meetings. I'm constantly busy. Maybe even using work as an excuse for why, they're so out of touch. And I see here selfie fail and a broken phone. This person may have a cracked phone or something like that. And you may even see them as an influencer wannabe. Okay. So they may post on social media like they're a content creator or something like that, but aren't really, a content creator, don't even really have the right tools for that. All right, so let's look at some cord cutting energy for the month then, Scorpio. Let's look at some cord cutting energy for the month. See what cords may need to be cut. Yeah, caution. A karmic person is resurfacing. So for some of you, this is definitely someone from your past. But I also want you to keep in mind, my loves, that sometimes we encounter the same energy in a different body. Okay, so this could be someone from your past, or this could just be a past energy that you've already cycled through and cycled out, but it's trying to get back into you through a different body. So when we talked about, where is it? It's somewhere here. Where are you, baby? Oh, eye candy. Okay. There could be a karmic energy resurfacing in the form of eye candy. This person is a cheater and they're fairly conceited. They think everybody wants them. Okay. So this is an energy that I'm seeing that's coming up for you. I'm so sorry that these are the energies that are coming up during Scorpio season. I don't know. I think it's the wrong season for them to come up because Scorpios are already super intuitive and your power is just like totally this person is an habitual time waster. Okay, yeah, this is keeps coming back in the same energy but no offer. So I was talking about energy again. This could be someone from your past, or it could be someone who has the same energy signature as people from your past that you've already cut out. Okay, and this could be someone who's envious of someone else's success. Okay, just someone who's just overall just has jealous or envious tendencies, and this person could be super condescending. So Scorpio, let's just stay away from it. Let's just not do it. Okay, let's see how we're gonna close out the reading. Try to get some positive messages going for you, Scorpio. some sort of upliftment before we end the month. Sometimes we may think to ourselves, ugh, these messages aren't positive, they're so negative. Why is it that I keep meeting this type of person? But you know what, Scorpio, let's be thankful that, to be forewarned is to be forearmed, okay? And that, you are being divinely guided and protected through this situation, okay? Be sure not to let loneliness lead the charge during the month. Sometimes I was talking to a friend yesterday and I was telling him that boredom, is a hell of a drug, right? And an idle mind truly is the devil's playground. So be careful of that type of energy, okay? It says here, did you forget you're still inside the game? I love that. I love that. It's giving me Matrix vibes, and I'm going to read what it says from the book in a second. And then it says here, I am brand new. Teenager me, childhood me, baby me, and source, right? So this speaks to us being multidimensional beings. This speaks to us being existing in multiple timelines all at the same time, but constantly regenerating and renewing ourselves, okay? We've lived so many lives in this single existence, right? But let's see here. Let's see what the book has to say about these cards. So, did you forget that you're still inside the game? You really think that this incarnation is the beginning and end of everything? Question mark. What absolute hubris. Someone please look up that word. I don't know what that means. It's spelled Hubris. Okay, if you look it up, please comment below with what the heck it means. I have no idea what hubris means. Okay, so reality is much bigger than this 3D single planet adventure game. Have fun and remember to explore this realm before it's game over. So, this is not the end all be all of your existence. You've existed before, you will exist again. This is one existence, right? So there's a need for you to keep your heart as light as a feather, okay? Here we have Anubis, okay? Here we have the heart and here we have the feather, and there's that balance, okay? So there's a need for you to tread this existence lightly, to keep some humor about yourself and to not take things so seriously, because this is just one stop in a chain of lifetimes that you lived and will continue to live, Scorpio. There's a need for you to remember that. This is basically making light of the fact that we literally truly are in a matrix. So that lighthearted attitude and energy is going to be necessary for the month of November, and probably, for the upcoming months. All right, so I am brand new. It says here, every past experience is still inside you. Don't yearn for the past as if it's gone. Appreciate your memories as what they truly are, an integrated part of your eternal being. So there may be this sense of nostalgia that hits Scorpio during the month of November, where you wish you would have done things differently, or you wish you could have your past back. And so the universe is telling you it hasn't left. You are carrying all of the lessons and all of the development that resulted from your past experiences in you. That's how you keep it in the present and take it with you in the future. And there's going to be a need for you to really understand that there is a huge healing factor in letting go of the past, because everything we experience has pluses and minuses. Okay. And we get to leave the minuses in the past and bring the pluses in the future. And a lot of time, the pluses, as I said, is spiritual growth, healing, maturity, development. I mean, for some of us, it's accumulation of wealth and assets and, intelligence. So there's going to, during your birthday month, there's going to be a need for you to reflect on just how far you've come, Scorpio. Those are your messages for the month of November. Happy birthday. Thanks for hanging out with me and spending some time with me, and I'll talk to you soon.